the first inaugural episode of Bishop Brown Talks right here. I'm here with my main man, Hawkins. How you doing, Hawkins?
I'm good.
All right. What are we talking about today? We're talking about WandaVision. It's a good show?
Yeah.
You digging it?
Yeah.
Yeah? I got theories. I'm sure a lot of them are pretty bad. I'm sure they're wrong, and that's okay. That's okay. You know what? That's all right. And if you have theories, put them in the comments. Let's talk. But here's what I have in my head. You ready? All right. Kevin Feige said that the last 3 episodes were going to be an hour long. I call him a liar. Just kidding. No, I think he's telling the truth. But that's the thing. I think he's telling the truth. Because even though we only had 2 more episodes scheduled, the last episode 7, I think it was, right? I don't know either. Let's say it was episode 7. I think it was episode 7. Was not even 50 minutes long. It was like 40, maybe, tops. So either Kevin's a liar, which he isn't, or I think there's an extra episode coming down the pike. And here's my theory. Ready? Today I rewatched WandaVision, and I realized I was watching the opening montage. You know, they have, every, episode so far has been kind of like a different decade of family sitcoms, and this one was Modern Family in the Office, as you all know. But I noticed one of the scenes, one of the pictures that were there was actually a calendar, and it said there was a red heart around March 10th, which is the second week of March. And I was like, could it be? Could it be? And so I ran over to the calendar, it's right here on the fridge, and I looked, but it wasn't the 10th, actually. I think it's 12th. So that was the end of that theory. Until I remembered that actually the timeline of these MCU shows and movies are actually in the future, right? Because Endgame took place in 2023. Aha. So then I went and checked out what the second week of March would be in 2023, and guess what date is? March the 10th. So if this is a clue, and I think it is, then what I think is that even though the show is scheduled to finish on the 3rd, we have a bonus episode. Sorry, in the future, the 3rd, right? Even though it's supposed to finish on the 5th of March in our time, which would be the 3rd of March in 2023, I truly think that there's an extra episode coming that is top secret. So before the Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes on, we'll have an extra episode. Watch. Let's see. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. What else are we talking about? We're talking about
Doctor Strange, the Prophet.
There we go. Could it be? This is a far out theory. And this is a far out theory. I know. Could it be that rabbit that Agatha is holding on to all the time is not just a prop, but it could be actually Doctor Strange? And this is why. I find that nothing in the show is by accident or by mistake. So I noticed that they spent a lot of time zooming into that rabbit, especially in the last episode. A lot of time zooming into him. And it could be a red herring. It could be just, kind of throw us off, and that's totally fine. But what would happen if that was Doctor Strange just captured, just like how everybody else is captured? Because also, how would she get the Darkhold? Last time we saw the Darkhold in the MCU, well, I guess it's not really officially the MCU, but last time we saw it in anything else, Marvel TV or film, we saw it with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., okay? And that should have been taken back to the Sanctum Sanctorum, wherever that place is called, Doctor Strange, his little bat cave. So it should be there. It should be somewhere in Nepal with all the other, guys hanging out, doing their thing. So how did they get it? Could it be that either Nightmare or Mephisto, maybe they, because Nightmare is also an option for the big baddie moving forward. I think so. Could it be between those two peeps and Harkness, maybe they captured Doctor Strange, put him in rabbit form, and then we'll see Doctor Strange pop out of the hat at the end of the series? Could that be it?
Yeah. Or maybe Doctor Strange gave Agatha the Darkhold book, and that's how Agatha actually created the Hex, not actually Wanda.
I think so too. I think that's true. I think this whole thing is Angela's business. I said Angela, didn't I?
Agatha.
Agatha. Why did I say Angela? I'm thinking about The Office. Anyway, I agree. I totally agree. I think she did it. I don't think it's Wanda. I think she did it. I think so. And also the Nexus. Remember that little commercial, the Nexus in the last episode? I think Wanda is the Nexus. The last time we saw Nexus talked about was in Age of Ultron, because they actually went to the Nexus plant, which is where they were holding Ultron, and Vision was there for a little bit. Anyway, but Nexus is also the center of kind of all the multiverses. I think Wanda is a Nexus in human form. Booyaka.
Yeah. Also, what I was saying before, everyone in the Hex was saying you need to stop her, but it wasn't actually stopping Wanda, it was stopping Agatha.
That's right! That's right! I totally agree. They were trying to say to stop Harkness, not Wanda. Wanda was not the issue. We'll find out. There's only, 2 episodes. I think there are 3. But yeah, officially only 2 episodes. I think there are 3. So we'll see how that goes. Lots of cool things happening. Lots to see. We have more theories, but, we've been here long enough. What are your theories on the last episode? Put them down in the comments. What's that saying you guys always do? Smash the...
Like fun.
And let's see what happens. Thanks for hanging out at Bishop Brown Talks. I'm Bishop Brown. It's Hawkins. And we'll see you next time on the show. Peace.
Yeah.
I'm not made for YouTube.